Hey, so this is a 12-year coach of the Arkham City Delibirds, and I'm here to bring with you my first video to this channel. Um, so basically what this is a top 10 ranking of the top 10 regular OU Pokemon in a league format. To those of you who don't know, a league format is a league where you draft and use Pokemon, and it's a lot of fun. This is a list of mons that you should try to get early in order to have success. So with that out of the way, let's get to this list. Number 10 is Keldeo. Keldeo might not have a lot of coverage, which isn't amazing for League format, but all it truly needs is its stabs, and it's fine. I mean, water fighting coverage, that's kind of ridiculous. This thing has a couple of interesting tricks like Calm Mind, Life Orb, and Scarf, but in the end, Keldeo is pretty simple to use, so because it's so simple to use, it's very easy to core with, especially since its counters are kind of obvious, so it's kind of easy to just draft things that beat its counters. Um, Number 9 is Dragonite. Dragonite may have a quad weakness, but it's one of the most diverse Pokemon in the game. Due to its ability multi-scale, this thing can be a physical wall, a special wall, and a very good setup sweeper. Dragonite also has great coverage, and due to its mixed bulk, it can go both special and physical. This in tandem with its choice band hitting like an absolute truck, and access to extreme speed makes Dragonite one of the best mons in the format. Number 8 are the Laddies. I decided to pair these two together since they kind of fill the same role. These mons have very diverse sets and are very, very good at wall breaking for their speed tier. In league formats, I commonly find myself running Substitute, Calm Mind, Roost, and whatever coverage move hits my opponent's team hard, and this thing usually will get me like 1 to 2 kills a game, which is very good. The Laddies can defog, have decent coverage, and all around are amazing mons. The only thing holding them back is their pursuit weakness, which is why they are only at number 8. Number 7 is Manaphy. Its all-around base stats of 100 give it decent defenses, and with access to Tail Glow, it can boost its mediocre special attack to absolutely ridiculous levels. This mon also has a reliable recovery in Rest, and in the rain, Rest is just insta full HP, which is kind of ridiculous, which actually makes Manaphy a decent wall. It also has one of the best moves in the game in Scald. The only reason this Manaphy isn't ranked higher is because while its base 100 speed is good, it's not exactly amazing, and common fast electrics like Zebstrika, Manectric, Mega Manectric, etc. can easily check Manaphy, which makes spamming Tail Glow to break walls very hard. Number 6 is Thunderous Eye. Thunderous Eye is hands down the best electric type in the game. It's in a great speed tier, it has great coverage, and it has access to Nasty Plot to boost its special attack to even higher. Any mon with over base 110 speed, great coverage, and can wall break with somewhat ease is a mon that would be a crime not to rank in the top 10. There really aren't many flaws to this mon, but the only thing preventing it from being ranked higher is it's a little frail, and some walls can actually kill it before it sets up. Also, it's weak to rock, so it kind of has limited switch-ins, which isn't great. So, number 5 is Tyranitar. Tyranitar does absolutely everything well. It can be a bulky Stealth Rocks mon with Thunder Wave, it can be a Revenge Killer in Scarf, it can be a Wall Breaker in Band, it can be a mixed attacker to deal with some mons that otherwise give it issues with coverage like Ice Beam and Fire Blast on the special side. The only thing that holds Tyranitar back is its quad weakness to fighting, but when you have practically base 150 special defense with its ability, you don't really worry about hidden power fighting. Number 4 is Victini. This mon doesn't need much of an explanation to its rank. It has ridiculous special and physical coverage, access to V-Create, which is a base 180 stab move, which is absolutely ridiculous, and it has decent all-around stats. Sure, this mon can be easily revenge killed with Pursuit after V-Create, but even then, Victini can just run Colbur and tank the hit. Number 3 is Purnea. Purnea is the best non-mega revenge killer in the game. Base 121 speed, access to pretty much every coverage move in existence, this thing is a threat. It can stall break with its Taunt Life Orb set, it can be bulky with its AV HP investment set, even its Rock Mix is fixed by its ability in Regenerator. Purnea is the closest thing possible to a perfect Mon, but the only thing that prevents it from being ranked higher is that its primary stab is only 70% accurate, and it misses a lot. Number 2 is Kyurem Black. Kyurem Black is truly a terrifying Mon. Base 170 attack, Dragonite's typing, but it does have mediocre coverage and slightly below average speed tier. It can set up with Hone Claws to be things it usually loses to, like Chansey and OU. It can be Scarfed to revenge kill. It can be Life Orbed, Banded, and do so much more. It can even be a wall with its decent defensive stats and access to Roost. However, despite all that Kyurem has going right for it, it has a few things going wrong which prevents it from being ranked number 1. It's weak to Stealth Rocks, which means that it has very limited switch ins, and it doesn't have a super spammable move unlike the number 1 slot. Number 1 is Diggersby. Okay, I know what some of you are thinking. What is this man thinking? Diggersby is slow, frail, and isn't as common OU as some of the aforementioned threats. But even though this Mon may have its flaws, it makes up for that in its versatility and sets. A choice band set can 2-hit KO the entire meta, especially with its amazing coverage, which consists of ground, fire, electric, ice, normal, dark, poison, and so much more. Also, its band set has access to the powerful Stab Quick Attack, which can actually 2-hit KO a Keldeo, and for a priority move, that's pretty impressive. Its Scarf set is one of the best revenge killers in the game and kills pretty much all of its checks, so if you want to take someone off guard and run Scarf, you're more than welcome to do that. It can be a decent Suicide Spikes lead, and if you really want to, you can run Double Dance with Agility and Sword Stance, but I wouldn't recommend this just due to the fact Diggersby is kind of frail and hard to set up with. So I know what a lot of people are thinking now. Wait, Landorus T outclasses, but Landorus T hits a lot, significantly weaker than Diggersby, and has a lot less coverage, which in a league format is very important. And while Diggersby's speed is bad, it still outpaces pretty much every wall. Diggersby is one of the scariest mons to face in a league format, and that is why I put it at number 1. Anyways, that's the end of my first video. If you disagree, please leave a comment, and if you can, please leave a like. So with that, see you.